everybody. Welcome to WakeUpToLife.tv with Kelsey
and Karen. So what are you creating in your life? We're going to be talking today about creation and the possibilities of creating whatever you want in your life and how you use your magic in creating.
So often, we just, wake up, we go through our day, and then, we go to bed, and then we wake up, and we go through our day, and we go to bed, right?
Routine.
The routine. And in that space, that's a space of not creating, right? It's really just going through the motions and just having the day happen. And in that space, right, life will happen, things will happen. But there's actually another way to live your life, which is just in the creating world. Really getting that we start from within. And whatever it is that we are wanting to create, it starts with the intentionality in the beginning. It's like, what is it? If I could have my day be any way, how would that be? And so from that space, you live into that world. And it's the most amazing thing because things will start to show up. Things will start to like pull towards us, if that makes sense. And we'll start seeing the things that we've actually declared. And they'll be brighter to us versus just having things always just be the way they are.
See yourself as a creator. And you're going to create, this is for an example, you can actually create a parking spot right next to the front door of whatever building that you are going to be entering into. You can create anything. So I'm going to give you an example of what happened to me last night. I went kayaking, paddling, which is my new love now. I just absolutely love being on the water. And I put the intention out there that I wanted to kayak on calm water. I'm not an extremist. I'm not about going whitewater rafting in rapids. Calm water, that's what I wanted. And I wanted the sun to be out, nice and, blue sky, warm. So I'm putting the intention out. So now I'm driving there, and what's going on in my present moment is a thunderstorm. So I arrive, and I'm witnessing the thunder and lightning all around the lake, the reservoir, the Glenmore Reservoir, right? And it's showing up in its fullness. Yeah. The lightning and the thunder, and so by the time my two girlfriends arrived, they were kind of hesitant. They really didn't want to go. And I'm saying, let's trust that, by the time we get these kayaks set up and everything, track kayaks set up, that we are going to have the most amazing time. So there's a little bit of hesitation again, resistance, but we decided to go, we take one step at a time, so we're putting them together, and then 15 minutes later, it started to rain. It was really light. It's still warm outside, but I'm still holding on. There was a part of me that said, maybe you don't have the power to create. The doubt comes in, exactly right. Maybe you're not going to have this beautiful experience, and maybe you're going to have to go home and plan it for another day. But you know what? I just kept holding to that intention and saying, you know what? It's going to happen. So 20 minutes later, we get out on the water, calm water. The storm had lifted, passed us by, and we had the sun, and I got to experience the most beautiful sunset that I have ever witnessed. The water was pink. It was so gorgeous. So it just goes to show that we have this incredible power within us to create whatever we want outside of ourselves.
Yeah. And it's great what you shared because it goes to show that we will always have thoughts, okay? So we'll create the intention, and there may be moments where you're like, I don't think that's going to happen. Yes. That's not going to work, right? And that's fine. That doesn't mean you've just killed possibility.
Right.
All it is
the
just
old programming.
The old programming comes back, right? We live in a world where we don't think anything's possible. And then when we ask to actually live like it is possible, you have to deal with the fact that there is going to be thoughts that'll remind you, I don't think it's possible. All there is to do there is just to go, okay, got it. I hear you. Yeah, I see I have some doubt, and I'm going back to my intention.
That's right.
Because it's just a thought. We have gabillions of them all the time, and they so don't serve us so often. So, just really getting to manage that, you will have thoughts. And as soon as you know that there will be there, you just acknowledge them and say, okay, yeah, I heard you, and I'm going back to what I'm planning and I'm creating. The other thing that you said that was really great was that there were other people around you that were kind of like, I don't know. So now her environment
Yes.
wants to kind of
That's the
go,
same thing, yeah.
Karen, really, no, really, you should really hear the doubt. And again, so that just shows how much you really were in your power and creating and standing that it was going to happen. And really, I'm sure you wouldn't have cared if there was if it wasn't calm, you would have been okay. And see, then there's the unattachment.
Exactly.
You weren't attached that, oh man, it better be this way, and da-da-da. And so the resistance, there was very little resistance. It was really from a space of, oh, this would be fun, and this would be my ideal. And it's very soft and calm creating versus it's got to be that way. And if it's not that way, then, oh, I hate thunder, and why is it thundering? Why me? Okay, clearly that would be a whole different experience. So.
And that's just, again, in regards to creation, is accepting everything that's showing up for you, no matter what it looks like or how it appears to be.
Yeah.
It's loving that thunderstorm, loving it, showing life that you love what's going on, and you know, again, that you have that power to create your preference.
Yes.
That ease and grace of an experience that's available to all of us.
Yes. Well, and the thing is we are actually creating all the time. So the day when I said, you wake up in the morning, you do what you do, and you go to bed, you actually are creating that day. You're just maybe not aware of it.
Yes.
And so if you look around at your life, just pause for a moment and just take in your life and just see where you're at. Do you have a home? Do you have cars? Do you have family? Like, who do you talk to? Who are you? All of that, you've created that.
Yeah, especially when you say, I don't have time for this. It's like you look at your life and go, why am I not creating time?
Yeah.
You can create time for whatever is important to you.
If it matters, if it matters, it will come through.
It will, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. So that's a little piece on creating, right? And just being able to get that we are the source of that. And so, what's really great is just like write down, like just all these different areas of your life, relationships, family, vehicles, house, travel, like all these different areas. If you could have it look any way, what would that look like? And start there and start creating.
Unlimited.
It is.
Unlimited, definitely. And never give up. Never give up on yourself. As you're moving forward in this activity of mind and heart, you're going to experience, I didn't create this. How come this is showing up? Don't give up.
Yeah.
Just keep on putting the intention out there and seeing yourself in situations and experiences that you want to have in your life, and it will show up.
Absolutely. And you don't have to worry about how it's supposed to happen. That is so the universe's job, and it's, thank goodness, because it's way more creative than I can be.
Exactly.
And it's just like, this is what I want. This is how I want to feel. This is the experience I want to have. Like, that's really what we need to be responsible for. Is I want to have this experience in this life manifested. And it's like, okay, that's what I want. Order up, and then let the universe create, and oh man, the most brilliant creative ways can come back to you. So exciting!
Love you, bye.
Yes, totally.
Thanks once again, and we'll see you next week.
Namaste.
Namaste.